You don't realize you have a weak core until you start engaging your core. Okay, so the situation that I went through a week ago made me realize that the physical health of a game developer is really important. And unfortunately, being a game developer comes with a massive problem. We're often very sedentary, like unhealthily sedentary. So we want to talk a little bit about ways that you can move around and do things and make your lifestyle as a dev while you're deving not completely unhealthy. Because again, being sedentary is not good. Even for a couple of hours a day, it can add up.
Yes, it can. But the things that we're going to recommend are just pretty simple and easy to implement into your day. So there's no reason to say, oh my God, I got to go to the gym.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to go to a gym.
You don't. Okay, so the first one actually is going to be, it doesn't seem like it's the most obvious, but it starts with where your butt is. Your chair. Your chair is a very, very important aspect of removing sedentariness. Right now, Teal and I, as we're streaming, are sitting in very comfortable executive chairs. They're like one of those really expensive kind. We paid a lot of money. And it's completely unhealthy to use something like that when you're going to be deving for a long time.
Yes.
You want to use chairs specifically built for sprints, being in for short periods of time. Good lumbar support, the kind where you have to lean, we have to be up and you can, your hands are like this. Consider getting a chair with no back where you're forced to keep your back straight and you're going to get tired, so you're not going to sit there for long periods of time. Consider even working on a medicine ball from time to time.
Right.
Yeah. There are chairs specifically designed to help with your posture. Things like that.
Well, in addition to having backless chairs and sitting on a medicine ball, which, by the way, the medicine ball will help your core as well.
Forces you to engage your core.
You can utilize your desk to help with some stretching exercises. So one of the things I do during the day is I grab the edge of the desk with both hands and I stretch my calves. I stretch both calves 2 or 3 times, and and get that working.
Right.
And another thing you can do is hold on to the wall and do a thigh stretch, a hurdler stretch.
Yes.
Just bring your leg up all the way back and stretch your thighs.
Yes. Stretches are very important. You also want to do the kind where you bring your arm up like this. I mean, that's important too, stretching.
Yeah.
In fact,
a lot of stretching.
In fact, if you're able to do it, there's a wrist exercise that I've been doing since I was a kid taking martial arts. In fact, my martial art instructor taught me this. And it can be difficult. I don't know if I can get it done on my avatar. I might be able to. So you bring your hands like that. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You lock your fingers, and then what you do is you bring your arms out like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It hurts.
I can't believe my avatar can do this. My avatar can't stretch behind its back, but my avatar can do this wrist exercise.
That's amazing. And you just demonstrated it really well.
And then you flip to the other side and do it again. So stretching is extremely important. Your chair is extremely important. But all of that is secondary to getting up.
Just get up and walk around.
Yeah.
Because this is all part of cardio. You want to get up, walk around. That's simple. Go for a walk. You could even leave your house and go for a walk. That sort of thing.
Going for a walk and getting fresh air also helps with inspiration. If you're the kind of person who doesn't do people, just go walk around your apartment or your house. Just walk around a little bit and get up every hour for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. You're not going to lose any dev time, and you're hardly going to lose any steam at all if you get up for 5 minutes. Obviously, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Always stay hydrated. We can't stress enough how important water is.
And I thought about recommending going into a VR program like Beat Saber, to increase your cardio and heart rate. But there are a couple of issues with that. One of them being, of course, you got to have VR and stop and set all that up.
Right.
But you also need to rest your eyes.
Yes.
So you need to get away from a screen.
Right.
Walking around looking at your phone does not count.
No, playing Pokemon Go does not count, Jace.
No, it doesn't count, Jace.
Oh, but yes, people are talking about using back support braces. People are talking about using pillows. Back support braces are amazing. They're not that expensive. Yeah. They make all the difference in the world.
The lumbar support cushion is perfectly okay still.
Yeah.
They sell those and they're not expensive.
But not like a pillow you'd put on your bed or your sofa.
Well, no. First of all, that's not even the right shape. I guess you could in a pinch you can use a neck pillow. That's in a pinch.
Yeah.
But you really want to get a pillow that's specifically for lumbar.
Absolutely.
Support.
And yeah, KV mentions you got to let your eyes move around as much as the rest of your body. That's right. When you're looking away from the monitor, you're going to want to go focus on something on the other side of the room and stare at it for a while. Just stare at it. Like, here's my monitor. Over there is a picture of 2B. I'll go stare at a picture of 2B. Seems legit. If I'm getting at and walking around the house, I'll be in the game room, the old studio. I'll be there and I'll stare across the room at our bookcase that contains all of our movies. And you only got to do it a little bit for your eyes to stop focusing on what's directly in front of you, for your eyes to recover. Do it for 5 minutes. All you need it. 5 minutes. KV says also move your eyes as far to the left and the right as you can. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, that's a really good exercise, KV. Yeah.
Absolutely. Fantastic. This is all really good advice. Really good advice. And yes, once more for those in back braces, they cost a little bit more, but they're worth it. Absolutely. Especially if your core is weak. And that's going to be most people have a weak core. And you don't realize you have a weak core until you start engaging your core. Then you suddenly realize, oh crap, that shit's weak.
It hurts.
Yeah. If your back hurts a lot, then you have a weak core. Absolutely true.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely true.
Because your poor back is taking in all the stress that your core should be supporting.
Yep. And Boo Boo talks about how drinking water is hard. But what I do is we go to the store and we buy these True Lemon and True Lime. And I actually buy little bottles of lemon juice and lime juice. And I put that right in the water. It makes the water taste better. So I'm more apt to drink it.
Yeah. And they also have these little liquid little squirt flavors in the Kool-Aid section, right?
Yeah.
But you get these little sugar-free squirt flavors, and make sure that the sugar-free is not aspartame.
Right.
Look at the back. Make sure it doesn't have aspartame in it.
Super low stevia. Aspartame comes with its own host of issues. Plus, it tastes like ass.
Aspartame bad.
Yeah, aspartame bad. So all of these things that we've told you about are things that you can do. And in no priority, just to review, you want to take frequent breaks, stretch your body, stretch your eyes, hydrate, get a chair that actually supports sitting in a good posture, get a back brace, get a pillow or with lumbar support. Those are all things that you can do that will really improve your physical lifestyle while you're deving. Because you may not feel bad today. You may not feel bad tomorrow. You may never actually feel bad. But sooner or later, your body, which keeps track of all these things, is going to come to collect. And can you pay the deductible? Well, if you like what you saw, smack down the like button below, subscribe to our channel, consider supporting us on Patreon, connect with us over social media, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you next time.